Enemy UAV detected.
I'm feeling the rhythm now. Contact. Kill. One less.
All right, I figured I would break down that clip that you just watched right there, even though it's pretty self-explanatory what's going on, but I figured I could connect it to killing multiple enemies because I did want to make a video about this, and I probably will make another one. But killing multiple enemies isn't always completely random, at least for me, and I'd imagine other people as well. I'll break down the enemies into individual threats. The biggest one is distance. If you have two people and they're kind of looking at you or in like a gunfight, the person that's closer is always a bigger threat. Unless, if the guy is a sniper at range, but generally speaking, you want to focus on the guy closer to you first. Again, I'll break down that in another clip and further go into that. But as far as Call of Duty and, this clip in particular, it's all about making these quick decisions, which I feel this clip is an example of. All right, I peek this corner, I realize that nobody's looking at me. They're all running that way except for that guy. So I have to get him first or I would have died. Then I just kind of start shooting based on, angles and who I'm seeing first. Now I peek in there, get a shot off at him. I understand that this guy's weak, so he's right there. And then that guy, the last one, I had to switch, so I get behind the cover and peek back out, chow him. And then right here at the end, obviously I killed their whole team. My team is behind me right here, so they're obviously going to spawn over here. And that's exactly what happens. Kill this guy, and then right here, I tried to dive out the window. It just so happened that guy started shooting at the wrong time. Also, I was more focused on recording that clip that I just took, but if I could go back right here, this is what I would have done. I would have ran up here, done the same thing, killed this guy, and then I would have hid in a corner over here, tried to kill the guy that was shooting at me from behind, and then try to kill this guy right here after. Since he's not looking at me right here, he's not a big threat, so I would have been able to ignore him, sit in a corner, and then, kill the other guy and then focus on this guy, unless he happened to turn around. But as for the present information of what I'm seeing right here, I could have let him be. But yeah, so it's important to note that if an enemy isn't looking at you, they're not a big threat. So you could kind of use that information as you will. Yeah, so if this video teaches you anything, it's that you can ignore enemies if they're not looking at you. That's a strategy you can use. But I hope you learned something from this video. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like it if you enjoyed it. I'll be posting another video breaking this down further. So if you're interested in that, let me know down in the comments. But that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.